Hey, yo, what it do, what it do? It's your boy Q, and it's about that time we get down and do what it do. We're entering week number 2 of TEC action. In case you missed week number 1 or you just want to get caught back up, let's go ahead and take a look at our Power 5 ranking and how all of our top teams fared in our opening week of play. In our Division 1 Valorant action, we saw our number 5 team Winber have a week off. And at number 4, Franklin Regional would kick off their season with a 13-3 victory over Richland. Speaking of 13-3s, that would be the score of Boyertown, who were able to bring off their dub over West Green High School. And at number 3, the Goats from Greater Altoona in at our number 2 spot, as they were able to pull off a dub against Penn Trafford 13-2. And then at that number 1 spot, it's going to be Forest Hills, able to complete the shutout against West Branch 13-0. Sheesh. Now in our Division 2 action, our number 5 team was able to keep things close in their opening matchup, as Hollidaysburg fell 8-13 to Franklin Regional, who also comes in at that number 4 spot. The Greater Altoona Goats were able to win big in their opening week by the score of 13-3 and hit that 3 spot. Black Lick Valley High School dropped a single round on their way to the number 2 spot. And I know, what's better than dropping just one round? It's dropping no rounds, pulled off by who? Richland, coming in at that top spot. Now, we did see our Rocket League action kick off, and in at that number 5 spot, it's going to be Greater Altoona, who were able to take down Franklin Regional 3-0. And at our 4 spot, that's going to be Albert Gallatin, who were also able to start off their season with a sweep. Boyertown holding it down in that number 3 spot, as they also swept their opponents to start off the season. Our top 2 teams, however, they would be in a knockout, drag 'em out series that went the distance, as California area was able to play this one close, but Forest Hills would be able to repeat their success that they saw during that winter championship in a score of 3-2. Now in Division 2, we saw that Richland started off their season with a dub, 3-1 versus Central Cambria, sitting in at that number 5 spot. California area rolls in at the 4 spot after a 3-1 series win against Salisbury Elk Lick. Drifting in at 3 is going to be West Branch, who was able to take down Brownsville by a score of 3-1 as well. And Jefferson Morgan started off their season with a sweep, as they were able to slide in at that number 2 spot. And the top dog in D2 belongs to Gateway, who also started off their season with a sweep. And of course, we can't forget, on Wednesdays, we Overwatch. In Greater Johnstown, our number 5 team would be able to go to distance in a banger of a matchup against Ferndale, our number 4 squad, to start off the season. Penn Trafford were able to start off their season with a 2-0 win over Connellsville, sitting in at number 3. Our second place spot belongs to Winber, who were able to take down Boyertown in just 2 maps. And Central Cambria would also be able to complete a sweep, as they hold it down in the number 1 spot. Now, unfortunately, due to some server issues, last week's Overwatch action wasn't able to complete as far as Division 2, and games will be rescheduled for later on the season, but Franklin Regional versus Salisbury was the only D2 game that was able to play, and Franklin Regional came to play in their opening week of TEC action. They're going to be my team to watch, but since no other games were played this past weekend, our rankings will stay the same. And while the spring split has finally started, we still have plenty of season left to be played over with TEC. But don't forget that we have games every single week, Monday through Thursday, on our multiple channels. And we're going to be bringing more content than ever with videos like this right here, as well as our top plays each and every week. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, y'all already know the deal. Hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody about it. Until we catch y'all back over here for the next one, man. Don't forget, with everything crazy going on in the world today, be true, be you, be sincere, game hard and love hard. All right, y'all? It's your boy Q, signing out.